Hello YouTube, it's your girl, Kinza Babe. I'm back here. I was contemplating if I should record today. It's Saturday. It's hot out. I came down here early for a brief feed the chickens and went back upstairs. And now I'm down here. For those of you who just joining me, I'm Kinza Babe. I'm here in Ghana, Africa. I currently building this home and farming, and just built this poultry farming. I'm testing the poultry business to see how things would work for me here in Ghana. I'm farming some vegetables and peppers and different stuff over here. I'm only on 4 plots. If you haven't followed my journey, it's been a journey, okay? It's been a journey. It's not easy. It might look easy on YouTube, but it's not easy, okay? So before you think you could come here and do all this, really research and think about it. Follow my journey from the very beginning when I cleared the land and started building this building. It's on pause because I finished the 2 levels and now I'm doing the other piece as I go, okay? There's 3 units upstairs 3 single units that I'm building there. That wasn't in the plans and I added on and I'm doing it as I go. But follow my poultry journey. I'm going to put a new channel up where I'm going to be doing more about my farming, my poultry farming and my goat farming and stuff on that channel. I'm still going to bring stuff here. This is more my everyday journey channel. And I'm probably going to just put a lot of my poultry stuff on the other channel. I'll let you guys know when I start that channel. Well, the channel is already there. I just have to get it back going and get it monetized. So if you haven't subscribed, kindly, I'm talking to you who watch me every day or watch me every couple of days or watch me and haven't hit that subscribe button. Kindly subscribe and like the videos and watch the videos to the end. Support me here on my journey in Ghana. Okay? So thank you guys, and I hope to see you who hasn't subscribed yet in my subscription list. Okay, so yesterday we started the brooding house, the area in the coop that I built. Let me show you guys who just joining me. These chicks are very noisy today. These ladies are being noisy. I don't know what's going on with them. They're very noisy. I know they're laying right now and they usually make noises when they lay. But this is my first little chicken coop that I started with 25 birds. That's how much I have, 25 birds in there. And then I just built this week. Everything happened so fast. So we are in the process. See, we close it off with rubber to keep the heat in. We have these 2. We built these 2 yesterday. In my last video, you'll see how we created this out of tin plywood. And we will keep them in circles here. So to keep them warm and they don't hover in the corners and die. The chicks are coming, the eggs are peeping, and they are chirping. I could hear them chirping, but they're not out the shell. So guys, I had to cut out part of my last video that I was talking because they had copyright. So here we go again. So yesterday we built these 2 round structures here out of plywood to put in the brooding area. This is what we're going to brood in, and then we're going to we're finishing this. This is as far. We had only one little piece from yesterday that we was doing, and that's to keep in here warm. That's what it looks like. That's where we at. It's still construction. came down and tied the goats out. So they're down here eating today. Put them up there later when they get too hot. Guys, I just went upstairs and one of my chicks is hatched. I have to go back upstairs, but we're setting up the brooder still, you know. And now we putting down, instead of cardboard, I'm using the styrofoam plasticky wrapping from the from my door wrapping from China, because the cardboard I had the workers sleep on and it's not clean. I don't want to take that risk. So the styrofoam wrapping is Ima, it has to go under. So guys, I have one chick hatch. We have more pippin. This is the first one that I saw, but it's not coming out. It has to dry. I'm not supposed to open it. I hope I don't affect the other birds. So the procedure is to let them dry out. Let them dry. And then for a few days, which they still have some of the yolk inside, to survive without food and water. So we have to let them dry and stay warm inside the incubator. Well, see, look at it. It's moving around. I've been hearing this chirping all morning. And I'm like, which one is it? I thought it was this one here that started first, but this one is still working its way through the shell. Good morning. Look guys, I have chicks. They're all hatching right now. They're a little tired from coming out the egg, but they're rested. As they hear my voice, they start moving around. I have chicks. Good morning, YouTube. It's a girl, Babe. I'm here in my brand new chicken coop. Oh, guys, it's been a journey here these last couple days with this chicken coop. Everything went well with the building process and everything. You know, I had to bring in other masons and stuff to do this project. But and then we had to build the brooding area ourselves. As you guys can see, I have chicks. I have baby chicks. They're not all hatched yet. Today is the 21st day. It's Sunday here on the farm. And for those of you who just joined me, go back and watch where I started building this coop and where I had that smaller coop with 25 birds. I started with 120 eggs, but me, first timer, inexperienced, I wasn't sure which one was viable sometimes when it was candle, and I took out some. I don't know if they were still developing. Some had looked like they had stopped, definitely. Only 4 eggs was unfertilized. And then this last time I candled at day 14. It was day 14? No, I candled again at day 18 when I was putting them in lockdown to hatch. And I took one out thinking it was dead, and it wasn't dead. Me, inexperienced. But next time I hatch, I am going to be more experienced, right? So, and then I broke some of the rules. I had issues with light. So this is one of the things you have to think about when you're doing incubation, hatching eggs here. You have to have consistent power. The incubator came with a DC outlet for car battery. And that's what I used in the meantime. But then the car battery died yesterday. So I haven't recorded much because I was like a new mommy. I'm a mother. You know, we start worrying when the baby come in and what gonna happen, especially first timers, right? Well, this is a new chick mommy, right? I'm a new chick mommy, so I was worried. Okay, Lord, all these eggs, I ain't gonna get power. Oh, blah blah blah. I didn't record. I just totally forgot to record. But now it's actually day 21. Yesterday was day 20. Today's actually day 21. Last night they just started coming out. I was getting up 2 o'clock. I was getting up 3 o'clock. I was getting up. I got up. I went to bed early because I was so tired waiting on electricity and all kind of stuff. But anyway, I was getting up and checking on them. I got up 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. So anyway, a lot of them has hatched on the top. The bottom, this incubator, I'm not sure if the bottom is getting warm enough or something. I took most of the eggs that I thought wasn't viable from the bottom. So the top is it's almost completely hatched. And so now I down here. I didn't buy feed. I was supposed to buy starter feed. But because of the electricity thing and with the car, putting the battery in, we didn't have the car to go. And I was like, oh gosh. But you can keep them in the incubator for 3 days. Up to, some people say 2 days, some people say up to 3 days. I don't want to take that risk. Today is Sunday. I don't know if any of the feed shops are closed. Open. I think they're closed. I'm not sure. But I'm going to check and see if I could get my starter feed. Number one mistake I made, I should have stocked that feed from before. But I wasn't expecting to be out of electricity. These are the problems that could happen. So now I didn't have starter feed. My other chicks have feed, but they can't eat that feed. Okay? So that's where I'm at. I'm going in the brooding house. I left the light on because I have to move some of these chicks, but I don't have the feed. So I might keep them in there longer. And I'm going to see how warm it is in here. I should have walked with my thermometer. Let me see. In here is warm. I don't know. It's bright and early in the morning still. It's nice and warm. I think I need to lower the lights a little. I need to bring my thermometer. And the bugs, oh, they got the bugs from the, how are they getting in? From the light. But in here is warm. I think it should be good enough for them. But I'm hoping, yeah, it's warm in here. It's in the dry season, not much rain, so it should stay warm. Warm enough. So this is my brooding, guys. I put this white foam. I don't know if it's the best thing. People use paper, but this is what I had available. I'm using this. It's a wrapping paper. It's not completely foam, but it's like that bag. I hope this works, guys. So I'm going in to check on my mother hens in here. They're the mommies and daddies of my baby chicks. So let's go and check. And these ladies, making sure they're okay. They didn't give me much eggs yesterday, so in here is already full of eggs. You know, even the lady with the bad leg, I see the rooster on top of. Oh, she done already sitting on these eggs already. We have a broody hen that always wants to sit on the eggs. You see? Let me go and collect these eggs. I've been focusing on the babies that are coming. I've been neglecting these babies here. Not neglecting them, they've been getting water, but I actually need to trim this baby down here. Look at the beautiful flowers they got. How pretty. I love bougainvillea, but they could get wild. And they have thorns. You have to have a trimmer because they grow fast and wild. I need to create more because I want my fence covered with bougainvillea. Oh, look at these moringa. These moringa looking good. I have to put them in the ground. So, and these babies. Oh, I finally got my pomegranate back, and hopefully some. I just threw some more. What you call it in there? Passion fruit. Oh, but my pomegranate is back. I have to pat these nice and do not put them in the ground right away. And look at this baby. This one is so much prettier than this variety. They're both pretty, but I have to get this variety growing because this is going to be my mother plant for more. And look at this tamarind tree since I changed the pot. Ah, everything out here growing nice except for this. This is an ackee tree. The leaves, the old leaves are turning brown. The new leaves are turning green, are coming out. The old leaves are dying off. I have to prune those off. I don't know why. The soursaps are coming nice. I'm going to let these grow big in the pot before I plant them. This one is curling. I don't know why, but new leaves are still coming. This one here I'm going to put in the ground because I tried to plant in these reusable Publix bag, but look what it does. Just like these bags, these POP bags, the sun rat, and these bags, these I don't know what they call them here, cocos bag or something you call them. No, not the cocos bag is made out of the burlap, but this is more plasticky. The sun rat it and it fall apart. Same thing with these bags. So I had a bunch of these to plant in. They're only going to last temporary. So I tried them out with the Publix bag and they're rotting. So these babies have to go in another container soon. They're good for now, but I'm going to have to move them. I still haven't planted these tops because I've been focusing on my eggs. And these are more cabbage coming, so these are coming nice. What I started a few days ago. They're here. They're growing nice. And we're going to plant them down there. Look at those cabbage down there coming so nice. I was so focusing on building this coop that I haven't been down there, but I have more cucumbers and I have cucumber seeds that I harvest from the cucumbers that I ate that I didn't even show you guys how I dry them, but I'm going to plant them. Yep, look at these are almost ready. These guys are coming out. Look at them. You could tell the ones that are dried. This one coming out. That's why they all start coming. They help each other out. So guys, I have my feeders and drinkers that I am going to. Ima is planting some seeds that I collected from the cucumbers, and I am going to wash and sanitize these baby drinkers and feeders because you have to use baby drinkers and feeders because I have to move the chicks in the brooder house, and I think I need to move the light down. The light is a little too high, so let me get to work in washing these. I created this so I could wash and clean these things properly without bending too much on my back. So out of 5 babies, Puss only have 2 left. The smaller one is not there also. She probably had already done dispose of that one. And now she was left with the other one and disposing of the other one that I saw. When she have kittens, I'm gonna have to put them in a box because she tried to move them too much. And I think she breaking the neck how she holds them so hard around the neck and jump and prance with them, trying to get them inside. So some of these died off. This one, after I had picked one cucumber off of this, it didn't make it. That one I got over fertilized with some chemical burning the roots. So he's planting some more seeds from the cucumbers. They still have a lot of cucumbers coming and the late bloomers here. So these ones over here that came late are still coming up. So now these are coming. See all the fruit that is on here? The watermelon is growing. That one over there look like something. Yeah, that one is not coming, but it has another one on the other end. And we have new flower coming all along here.
Mom,
Yes.
this one is already.
What?
The one is empty.
It's ready, you think?
Yeah. Because,
They're not getting any bigger?
yeah. And the flower is on the mouth down. You see?
Yeah, those on the bottom is ready. Like this one here is way ready. Guys, this is the biggest my squash look like they're getting. Because look at the color of these. And then I picked this one. I don't know if that's from the sun. They drop in the flower. So they look like they're ready. I'm going to take this one upstairs and cook it and see. The goats are out and the cats are exploring. So these watermelon are coming. That one look like it's not going to make it. I have another younger one coming here. And these are growing this way. We have some younger ones coming. Oh, there's one over there too. Hiding. And the cabbages are coming. It's starting to form head. I need to prune some of these cabbage leaves off and give to the animals. So Ima is planting the seeds I collected. I'm trying a different strategy with these seeds, like 3 in 1. So the survival rate would be better. But we're sowing them right in the area. We're not nursing them because these seeds come too quick. I ate some cucumbers off this tree here, okay? And they're good. See, I have this one here coming, this one to harvest, a few. That big one over there coming to harvest. This one here has to be harvested because the tree look like it's gone. I don't know what happened. He probably put fertilizer on the roots. The root is exposed. So guys, we have a lot of flower and the peppers. These are the chili peppers. Some of, yeah, the peppers is coming. And couple of the tomato plants survived. Just a few. But I ain't worried about the tomato plants. I'll plant some cabbage in here. Oh, those goats are enjoying those weeds out there. Okay, let me go. I have to wash some drinkers and feeders. And I'm doing laundry before the sun come up. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. It's like 7:30 something. So look at these peppers coming here on this involuntary pepper tree. This tree is doing good. This one is still bringing fruit, but more younger ones are coming. I didn't have none yesterday. When they're ripe, I need some for my salad. Basil is surviving attack from the... They were eating these tomatoes. I mean, not these tomatoes, these basil. But once I put the manure down, they haven't come back. I put some wood chips and manure down here, and I haven't seen the snails come back to eat this tree. They eat the baby seedlings around, but the big one they didn't touch. This is a snail. Yeah. Is a snail eating it? I know for sure it's a snail. How are they eating it? Okay, so everything else is coming nice and green. Gotta deal with my chicks now. So guys, I wash all the drinkers. They're up there on top of the pen. And then I'm letting them dry out so we could put the stuff in, dry properly. I'm done already sweating. This sweating is too much for me, man. I sweat from morning to night. Ah! Ooh! I'm telling you. It's not that hot this morning yet, but just being in a little sun that they have, ah, and moving around here makes you sweat. Me, I'm sweating. It's hot. Whew. So I'm going upstairs to see. I need to move some, but I have to go down to the junction and get me some feed. That's what I have to do, and move the light down. I think the light needs to be moved down some so they could get more heat and go under the light if they're cold. So let me see. So guys, I'm heading to the junction. I didn't buy feed yesterday or the other day. And yesterday I didn't leave because we lost electricity and I had to put the car battery and put the car battery on the incubator. Sorry, I got interrupted by a message. Sorry. So I'm heading down to the junction to see if anybody's open so I could buy some feed so I could start putting some of the chicks in the brooders that are dry and ready to go in the brooder. Not all of them is dry. This incubator, this is my first time, and with this incubator, different incubators, I think the reading on the incubator was a little off, so I upped the temperature. When I put another thermometer and humidity reader inside the incubator a couple weeks ago, it was reading a little lower. So I upped the temperature in the incubator, and the ones on the top are more ahead of the ones on the bottom. The ones on the bottom are just starting to peck. It's just starting to, what do you call it? I forget. I keep forgetting what you call it, at this age. When they break in the egg. Let's say that. Pecking, not pecking, it's showing something. I can't remember the term for it, but they break the egg, and the ones on the bottom are behind. And I know that because I took out a lot of them that wasn't viable, that then started developing. And I want to believe it's the temperature of the incubator, because the temperature of the incubator, when I put another thermometer in there, it wasn't reading the same. It was reading a little lower. And they need the warmth to develop properly. And me, first time mom, open it a couple times, and I know some of them are not going to hatch. So, but I did well. And I did everything I was supposed to do except open it a few times because I was curious. But now, next time, I'll be more experienced, and right after this batch, I have some ready to hatch again, because my goal is to fill this. But now I have to rethink on how I'm going to do it. All right, so see you guys soon. So today is another busy day on the compound. I'm going down here to see about fixing the lights in the brooding area.